This is the weekly weather briefing for Monday, June 9th, 2014. This briefing will cover the weather for the upcoming week across the inland Northwest, and as always, forecasts are subject to change, so please check our website during the week for the most updated information. A red flag warning is in effect for portions of central Washington through this evening, that's Monday. Due to warm and breezy conditions, gusty winds are anticipated again on Tuesday. Wednesday looks to be the most pleasant day of the week with light winds and dry weather. The potential for thunderstorms and breezy winds could make Thursday the most active weather day of the week. The arrival of a slow-moving low-pressure system on Friday should give our region a cooler and showery weekend. This map shows the current red flag warning in effect. That's in pink. It's in effect until 8 p.m. There is a heightened risk of rapid wildfire growth through this evening due to breezy winds and low humidity. Some communities included in the red flag warning are Wenatchee, Moses Lake, Ephrata, Ritzville, Wilbur, and Toppenish. Our main concern for fires in low elevation grass and brush. A lack of precipitation over central Washington in the last several months has our wildfire season starting relatively early this spring. Breezy conditions on Tuesday may prompt additional red flag warnings. This is what our weather pattern looks like for today. The jet stream over the Pacific Northwest is flat and fast. A low-pressure system moving quickly through southern Canada today brought a dry cold front to the inland Northwest this morning. Dry and breezy winds developed today, elevating the risk for rapidly growing wildfires. Our next potentially high-impact weather day will be Thursday. A new low-pressure system will develop over northwest Washington. The threat for afternoon and evening thunderstorms is highlighted in red on this map. It looks like the ingredients for storms capable of brief heavy rainfall. Hail and gusty winds may come together Thursday afternoon and evening over the northern mountains of Washington into the Idaho Panhandle. At this time, the threat for heavy rain on the Wenatchee burn scars looks low, but we will be keeping an eye on these flash flood-prone areas closely during the thunderstorm season. Brush fires may be a concern again Thursday over portions of central Washington. Thursday afternoon and evening may once again be dry and breezy. Low pressure will linger over the region Friday through the weekend as the jet stream digs southward. At this time, Friday through the weekend will be cooler than average, with scattered showers, especially over the mountains. The cool trough of low pressure may linger into next week. The 6 to 10 day outlook from the Climate Prediction Center calls for a large area of below average temperatures over the northern Rockies between June 15th and the 19th. The outlook for near average precipitation suggests at least some potential for light shower activity early next week as well. We mentioned earlier that the wildfire season has started in portions of central Washington already. Several indicators suggest that it could be an active fire season for Oregon and central Washington. The significant wildland fire potential outlook is produced by the National Interagency Fire Center. The outlook calls for above normal potential through the summer. The map on the left suggests fires could be active by July in central Washington. The outlook for the Idaho Panhandle is different. Recent wet weather suggests that the potential will be low in July, that's the left map, but returning to normal by August and September. A main contributor to the fire potential for central Washington has been the dry weather over the winter and spring. Areas from Omak to Wenatchee to the Tri-Cities have received 50% or less of average precipitation since last fall. The U.S. Drought Monitor has nearly all of central Washington classified in the moderate to severe drought category. Since our rainy season is quickly coming to an end, it is doubtful that this drought designation will change much this summer. This drought will likely carry into the upcoming fall. In summary, breezy winds and low humidity will be a concern this evening, Monday in central Washington. Brush fires may be a concern again on Thursday with a return of breezy winds to the same areas. Our most active thunderstorm day will probably be Thursday. Brief heavy rain, hail, and gusty winds will be a possibility for the Idaho Panhandle and the mountains of northern Washington. A slow-moving upper low is expected to bring showery and cooler weather Friday through the weekend. Some of our recent briefings have discussed high water levels on some area rivers. Most of these rivers are receding, and the threat for the spring flooding is decreasing. Here's how you can stay informed and get the latest information from the National Weather Service. Check our Twitter page, Facebook, and YouTube accounts.